We know there's so much out there when it comes to the vaccine, when it comes to COVID, what to believe, what not to believe. You're going to help us set the record straight. First off, let's talk about this vaccine, because I know that the goal was to vaccinate a lot more people than have been vaccinated so far. So what has been the issue there?
Right. So, currently 14 million doses have been distributed, but only about 4.5 million have been vaccinated. So there seems to be a bottleneck effect, and we're not as efficient in getting it into the arms of people. So hopefully, 4.7 million is great, but we're in the middle of a pandemic, with already 350,000 Americans lost. So hopefully we can speed that process up. So there is a little bit of a lag.
Yeah, we're also in the other pandemic, which is misinformation, and it is got to be frustrating as a medical professional to deal with that. So I have some statements about the vaccine in front of me. Normally we play fact or fiction on the show, but today we are playing shot, that would be fact, and bullshot, which you can imagine what that would mean. All right, so here we go. The first question or statement. Here we go. The COVID vaccine is not safe because it was rapidly developed and tested. I'm going to say that is bullshot, and I hope that is true.
Right. That is bullshit. This technology actually has been around since the 1990s, and it's been tested in various avenues in other vaccines. And to be honest, we're in the middle of a pandemic that's claimed over 1.8 million lives globally. So rapid is actually good. This is the first time we have the whole scientific community working together towards a common goal.
All right, here we go, doctor. If you've already had COVID-19 and recovered from it, you don't need to get a vaccine when it's available. I'm going to call bullshot on that.
Yes, you're absolutely right. It is bullshot. And the reason is we know that the vaccine actually produces better immunity than actually getting sick itself. And I personally know people that even though they had antibodies, let's say about 6 months ago, they've already lost them and they're dropping. So we do see reinfection. So absolutely, you should get the vaccine even if you've been sick, and you still have to wear your mask and socially distance until we have more information about the vaccine as well.
All right, doctor, this one is a controversial one, and I'm going to read the statement first, then we'll talk. An employer can force you to get the vaccine. Now, I am saying that is shot because I have read this, that unless you have certain medical issues or religious beliefs, that your employer can make you get the shot.
That's actually correct, especially when it's a public health risk to others. Already, those of us who work in healthcare or if you attend schools, certain vaccines are mandatory due to the overall public health risk. So right now, we don't have enough doses to mandate it, but it can be a mandate for sure in the future.
All right, doctor, that could be a very complicated situation, though, because God forbid there is some kind of reaction or something, a side effect or whatever, and then who is responsible? Is it your employer? Is it the medical professional?
Right. That's tricky. It's all, risk-benefit analysis. Unfortunately, your employer can't be held responsible for that, or even the medical professional. These are known consequences of not just vaccines, but all medications. But the good news is it's very, very rare. So these side effects, are, 1 in a million or 1 in 500,000. So I wouldn't necessarily have that fear over getting the vaccine.
Yeah. Are you finding that more and more of the public is getting a little more comfortable with it? Because I talk to a lot of people and they're saying, I'm never going to take it. You don't know what's going to happen to you in 10 years.
Right. I think now that the public is seeing all of their doctors, their nurses get vaccinated, some of their peers, they are becoming more comfortable. And I just want to reiterate that, we all need to be more afraid of the virus than the vaccine. We're losing more people on a daily basis than we lost in 9/11. And that's every day. So again, the virus is far scarier than the vaccine. If that's the one thing I can drive home to everyone, that there shouldn't be any anxiety or fear around it.
Yeah, all right, doctor, next statement. Inflammation at the injection site for a day or two of side effects is an indication the vaccine is working.
Yes.
I'm going to say, well, I heard you say yes, so maybe I'm going to say shot.
So Sorry, I jumped the gun on that one. But yes, absolutely. And I said yes because that's one of the side effects I personally felt when I received my vaccine. I had a sore arm for about a day. But absolutely, you do get reactions from your immune system. That doesn't mean you're getting sick. That doesn't mean it's dangerous. It actually just means that your immune system is turning on, and that's what we want. We want it to wake up and get ready to fight the coronavirus.